Right over flip. Nice.
Still got it. I am here with Greg Melita from Hampton's Jiu-Jitsu. Now this is your third location.
Third, yeah.
Congratulations on it. It looks
Thanks.
Fantastic. How was the move? How is it like since the last time I seen you?
It was interesting. This being our third spot now. Everybody's calling it HJJ 3.0. But yeah, it was interesting because with the COVID lockdown, we made a decision to get out of where we were since we were locked down for I don't know how long. And then once we made that decision, we only had a week to move out of the old place.
Oh my goodness.
So we were scrambling to get out just to make, everybody on both ends happy in the old spot to get out and move into here. But now being in here where, we're about 20 or more mats bigger than where we were.
Nice.
The amenities are better than where we were. So all in all, it was just worth it 100% to get the move from where we are now.
So I've heard, actually the last time we talked, you have Hampton's Youth Camp now. Tell us a little bit more about that and how's it going?
Yeah, so Hampton's Youth Camps is a nonprofit organization. We're a 501c3, and that was the vision I had when COVID hit. It was a rough time, lockdown, and I had a lot of time to really think about it, and I put in the work to make this nonprofit organization. Basically what we're doing is matching up local kids in the area with small businesses in the area that were damaged in COVID. And it's basically private lessons and niche activities where, normally an activity for a surf lesson or a tennis lesson would be like $200 for an hour. And there's a lot of year-round kids out here that really can't afford that. Mm-hmm. So combining, the fact that kids can receive these private lessons for free through donations we pay the instructors and the coaches that were hurt during COVID.
So as a business owner, now I asked you this last time around, what was your favorite part about being a business owner?
It's actually still, it's still the same thing. It's like, the ability to just have, enough of the drive and the guts to just put yourself out there, and then you'll figure it out on the way. And when you start to see things happening because of that, it kind of makes you realize, wow, that's exactly true. But you have to actually do it. But I think part of it is, it's specifically with the martial arts studio, when we have kids come in and they can't even do a movement down the mat, and they're just falling over, and then a month later they're flying. That's, I think, you see the parents' reaction, and the kids are, like I said, even if the kid only does a month of jiu-jitsu, they're going to benefit. And, I think that's number one, is when I see somebody's growth from when they walk in that door to, even a couple of weeks later. The second thing is the fact that in this room and in this business, we have so many people here that come from an insanely different range of backgrounds, whether it's prominent CEOs, celebrities, multimillionaire income earners, to your average Joe guy that your landscapers, your local guys that live here year round. And most of the time they don't know each other's background, and they don't need to. But they're on the mat, they're learning, they're joking, and they're friends here. I think for me, that's the second thing that it sticks with me and it keeps me going, is seeing that. Seeing guys like this, seeing guys here that would never know each other before this, and probably would never meet in their normal, day-to-day lives because they're just so separated, whether it's on the income scale or anything like that. But I think those things really stand out for me.
What led to your success?
I feel like, especially post-pandemic, there's a lot of local, martial arts schools, and especially in New York, that really didn't know what to expect. Come in 2020 and beyond. But I think those schools and businesses that have established already a successful model in business, the fact that any of those schools that did survive were schools that can adapt, and businesses that can adapt. But I think that's a big part of it, because you won't be able to last if you're just going to stay with what you think you should be doing, and you're not taking in what's happening in the outside world or within your own business model. All right, so today we're gonna see if Lisa now, 3 years later, still has her hip toss technique down. All right, so first we'll walk her through it. All right, so you're gonna grab my left hand right here. You're gonna come around next to me and grab my waist. Good. You're gonna keep that, and now your right leg is gonna step out in front of me here. Now try to bring your left leg close to your right leg, like in between my feet. Good. Now from there, you're gonna slide your hips all the way to the right. Good. Lift me right over flip. Nice.
Still got it. Hampton's Jiu-Jitsu. Wow.
That was it. That was good.
Hampton. I was trying so hard. Tongue tied here. Okay, let's try this. Take 2. Take 500.